Hi, this is Miss McClellan here to go over IM2 Checkpoint 2.2.1 with you. This is the practice checkpoint. All right. Number 1, rewrite as a conditional statement. Use if then. All 16-year-olds have their license. If someone is 16, then they have their license. That's my if then version of the statement. Now I know that this statement is false, and I know that because there are students in this class who are 16 and do not have their license. Getting a license requires also what? Just passing that test? Okay. They might not have taken their driver's test yet. Period. All right, part B, write the converse. That should ring a bell in your mind that says switch, hypothesis, and conclusion. So write the converse of the conditional statement. If I am a crow, then I have wings. The converse is if I have wings, then I am a crow. This was the original hypothesis and conclusion pair, and as you can see, we have switched them. Now, this converse is false, and I know that because bats have wings. And they aren't crows. Any counterexample would do. Next problem, number 2. Find the scale factor k, and we're going to show our work. So as a reminder, scale factor equals image over original, and you have to use corresponding parts. Okay, so our corresponding parts that were given are 7 and 35. So our scale factor, k, equals 7 over 35, which is 1/5. So k is 0.2. You can also use a calculator to do that. I'm going to write my answer as a decimal. I would have taken any of these versions. Just show me that you know how to find scale factor. Okay, now for this problem, the next one, the scale factor is 4. So I know 4 equals image over original because the scale factor is 4. And now we're going to solve for x. So let's see. My image should be 11x and my original should be 44. So I'm going to have 4 equals 11x over 44. Wow. Okay. Am I really multiplying 4 by 44? I guess so. Let's see what that equals. I'm going to use a calculator. Okay, so 176 equals 11x. I divide both sides by 11, and I get x equals 16. Next problem. Number 3, graph the dilated image of triangle JKL using a scale factor of 2 and the origin as the point of dilation. Okay, here's the origin, and I'm doing a scale factor of 2. That's like stretching 2 rubber bands. So I go the distance of one rubber band to get to K, and then one more to get to K prime, because the scale factor is 2, so I'm doing everything twice. I'm taking care to label my vertices. Okay, K to J, that's over 2, up 4, over 2, up 4. So I've got K prime, J prime, and L prime. That's over 4, so doubling that would get me to 8. So here is L prime. Let me draw that triangle. And the coordinates of J are 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 8. The coordinates of L are 8, 0. The coordinates of K prime, I should have been saying prime for the other ones too, sorry. The coordinates for K prime are 2, 2. That problem's done. We continue. Okay, number 4, error analysis. Consider the problem below and Jamie's work. Complete each prompt on the right. We're trying to find the value of this question mark. Okay, so step 1, Jamie put 2 over 15 equals 12 over, okay, I see what's happening. First of all, the error is in step 1. And it doesn't make sense to write 15 across from 12 because 12 refers to a whole distance across the triangle. I would want to do 12 minus 2 is 10. And then it's a little bit confusing because you should set up your proportions using corresponding parts. So the error is 12 is the distance of the whole longer side, and that should have been 10, so it would correspond with 15. Sorry. So let's solve for x correctly. I'm going to use corresponding parts. Solve for the question mark. I'm going to use corresponding parts, and that's what you should do. So 15 corresponds to 10. Those side lengths should be proportional to 2 over that question mark. So that gets me 10 times my question mark equals 30. I cross multiplied. And I'm going to divide both sides by 10. And I get that my question mark is equal to 3, actually. We continue. Number 5, find the height of the person in the diagram. Show your work. And include appropriate units with your answer. All right, well, I see that I have 2 right triangles. I see that they have all 3 angles the same size because the missing angle must be whatever it takes to get to 180 from 90 plus the congruent angle. So by angle similarity, these are similar. And that means I can set up a proportion to solve for x. So I'm going to do corresponding parts. X over 16 is equal to corresponding parts 5 over 15. Please be careful to make sure that when you're doing your corresponding parts, like for example in this one, I have the smaller triangle in the numerator at all times. and the larger triangle is in the denominator. That should match up. All right, I'm going to cross multiply. I have 15x equals 5 times 16, which is 80. I will divide both sides by 15. And I'm going to use a calculator. What's 80 divided by 15? 80 divided by 15. It's 5.33 feet. 5.3 repeating feet. The person is 5.3 repeating feet tall. Or if you're used to this system of measurement, 5 feet. What's a third of a foot? Foot has 12 inches. Divided by 3 is 4. 5 foot 4 inches. All right, that was the last problem that you have access to on your practice checkpoint. So here's just a caution. There will be a sample spiral review problem on your problem set on your checkpoint, and those are not included in this practice. You need to do your homework to prepare for that section. The spiral review portion will not be available for retakes. See? This part will not be available for retakes. If you'd like to know how things are graded, the rubric is provided to you. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for your time. Bye.